Okay, we're getting ready to go live, except that I may have given the wrong right, there we go. Good. Okay. No, that's good. So we are going live in 3, 2, 6.5, 1. Here we go. That's live, hopefully. Right. Let's see. It should be all right. It should be okay. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, been away for a number of weeks. Morning. Been away for a number of weeks and I haven't quite got all the tech back online. That's my fault, it's not the tech's fault. Okay, let us start. Nice and simple. Feet hip width apart, circle the hips. Nice and gentle. Hopefully the microphone which I'm wearing will work. I'll be honest, I haven't charged it. It hasn't been turned on. I haven't charged it in 7 or 8 weeks. So hopefully the batteries will keep going. But I can see an audio bar on my screen. So it seems all right at the moment. Change direction. Nice and gentle today. Probably more gentle than normally. I'm still quite jet lagged from being in America, but back in England now. Okay, nice and simple knee raises. First one, then the other. Just to whatever height is comfortable for you. And then, as you raise the knee, bring the arm into play. Let's do it sideways, just bringing the arm up as you do it, clenching the fist. If you saw me in profile wear and you want to compare my profile with the profile of the last video taken in this studio, you may notice I've put a little bit of weight on. But there we go. Luckily not as much weight as I feared, because I did rather overeat in America. But what else are you meant to do when you are touring around? Now, double arms, and now a double raise. Oh, and I'm doubling the arms as well, in terms of raise the arms, raise, up, 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 and relax. Feet slightly wider, gently take the whole body side to side, well, the hip side to side. Legs relaxed, everything nice and gentle. Bring the feet together, gently circle the hips. Probably notice there's more movement in my upper body. At least I believe there's more movement in my upper body than before. That's because I'm trying to keep my balance. That's how my body happens to be adjusting. Change direction. One of the whole points of this exercise, whether it's preparing you for Tai Chi or for just the day ahead, is to get you in tune with your body, get you mindful of your body, and relax. Feet hip width apart, gently turn the waist. I'm going to step in a little bit. I think I'm too far away from the camera. You can't see my boyish good looks. And if you believe I have boyish good looks, like the advert says, you should have gone to Specsavers. I actually don't go to, well, I kind of go to Specsavers. I go to Specsavers for my eye test, and then I go across the road to another optician's for my glasses, because Specsavers don't do the lenses that I need, whereas this other optician does really good lenses. So, what are we doing? Did I say what we're doing? I probably didn't. Legs are relaxed, knees are slightly bent naturally bent, not bent naturally. Whatever. And I'm turning my waist and I'm allowing my arms to float around the body. There we go, that's what I'm doing. I'm allowing the head to turn with the body. You can do this exercise as I'm doing now, looking straight ahead, especially if you have any issues with balance that are caused, I don't know, sort of inner ear issues. I would think possibly it will be better if you look straight ahead, but who knows. Bring the feet in, bend and straighten the legs, the arms traveling in an arc. There is a little bit of background noise because I've got the heater on in here today because it is cold. Nice and gentle, just warming the leg muscles up. I was just adjusting my feet there. I like to do this exercise with the feet parallel facing forwards, but a lot will depend on how you're built. So for some people, feet will be parallel, other people, feet might be out a little bit. Not too important, as long as when you're bending the legs, the knees are staying pretty much over the feet. You don't want that kind of thing, or I can't even do bow-legged, but you don't want that to be happening because that will be putting sideways pressure on the knees. You want them going forwards and backwards. Okay, and relax. All we're going to do is draw a circle with the palm facing and then down and then facing. And you can see I'm moving my hips as well, so hips and the arm are coordinated, just in a circle. The other arm is as relaxed as I can make it. I'm going to make my stance a little bit wider because I feel comfortable doing that. And I'm going to switch to the other hand, slowing it down just in case you are having trouble following along. Palm facing the body. Now I'm going to just speed it up slightly. It's not a race, just gentle movement. in the elbow and a little bit of movement in the shoulder. And some movement side to side with the hips. And relax. Bend the legs, tuck the elbows in, circle the hands. Wrists, hands. Circle the hands, working the wrists. That's it. I know what I mean. Those of you that train with me regularly or even occasionally in the mornings will probably realize that I'm my normal, slightly befuddled self, which is fine. Again, change direction, not again. We'll get there. Change direction. And then I was going to say again, those of you that train regularly will know that I'm very much into the idea that you acknowledge that you're that I'm an imperfect human being, and you embrace any issues. Take the arms apart, gently flap them side to side, allowing the hands to move here at the wrist, there at the wrist. Nice and gentle. If you have any wrist problems, obviously, you can be a little bit more relaxed and a bit more vigorous if your body allows. So here, the legs are slightly bent. We're sitting slightly backwards and downwards. Moving the arms, working the elbows, the wrists, a little bit of movement in the shoulder. Then let's fly. Let's be a bird, as light as a bird. What was the, oh dear, no, not a cassowary. I can't remember. There was a bird anyway, it's extinct now. It was I think the biggest ever flightless bird. So I'm emulating that because I'm not really going to fly. But I'm just working the wrists and the elbows gently and the shoulders gently. And then circle the shoulders. Nice and slow. I was teaching this exercise last night, and I was saying with this exercise a lot depends on how you are. So if you've been up and about and, I don't know, doing something and your shoulders are quite free and mobile, you can go a bit faster. But if it's, as it is for me, early in the morning and you haven't done much yet, then a nice slow movement is better for you. Gently working the shoulders through a full range of motion. Change direction. I mean, you will feel possibly the movement also affecting muscles in your back and muscles in your chest, but concentrate on gentle rotations of the shoulders. And relax. Gonna go down to the feet again, an exercise that you know I like, which is this rocking the foot forwards and backwards, lifting the toe, lifting the heel. Nice gentle exercise for the ankle. Allow the body to move naturally, try and be as relaxed as possible. You will find when you watch videos of me doing this that some days there's a lot of upper body movement, some days not so much. It just depends how relaxed I am. So this morning, I'm still jet lagged. I think I was up from about 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock this morning. So there's not as much relaxation as I might like there to be, but that'll come out in its own time. Switch to the other foot, raising the toe, raising the heel. The supporting leg in both these cases is slightly relaxed. You don't lock your supporting leg out. You keep it just naturally sort of softened. No rush. With pretty much all the exercises, the length of time will be one or two things. Either I'll have the timer on, in which case there will be a degree of precision, or like today when I haven't got the timer on, it's how do you feel? What do you want to do? How long do you want to do it for? It's my exercise session, which I happen to be videoing and sharing with you if you like. So that's why I do it for as long as I want. Anytime you want to take a rest, you can. If you had the ability to reach out, if you're watching this as a recording, you can always pause the video and do more. It's your choice. Go back to, go back to the other leg, roll the foot side to side. No pressure at all. Well, I say no pressure at all. No obvious pressure at all on the knee. The knee is moving side to side, which is normally something that I obviously don't want. I don't want lateral pressure on the knee, but there's no pressure on the knee because the leg is relaxed. There's very little weight on the leg. I'm just rolling the foot side to side. Weight's on the other leg. Leg is slightly bent. You can probably see that. Breathing in and out through the nose when I'm not talking, and obviously if you're watching and joining in, breathing out and breathing in through the nose. If you want to put the tongue up to the gums behind the upper teeth, or even right up to the roof of the mouth, that's fine. And it's a good thing to do from a Chinese perspective. I'm not as sure from a Western medical perspective, or from an Eastern perspective it's good, maybe not just Chinese. Eastern perspective good, Western perspective I'm not really sure. Switch to the other leg, rolling the foot side to side. I don't know if it shows in the video, but the left foot has a touch of arthritis, and you may see slightly less range of motion in the left foot. That's me, that's my body. You and your body will be different, and that's as it should be. Okay, I'm going to go back to the other leg. Weight on my left leg, my right leg, taking the knee in a circle, which also mobilizes. In fact, perhaps even the main aspect of this is that it lets you mobilize the hip joint. Change direction. Change leg, circling the knee. Change direction. and relax. Take the feet comfortable distance apart. Let the arms swing side to side. Gradually increase the swing of the arms. Now here, unlike the earlier exercises that we were doing when we were turning the waist and letting the arms relax and float around the body, here we are, the muscles in the arms are energized. We are actually lifting and lifting and lifting and pushing and dropping. And so it's not about gravity. It's not about the arms being relaxed. It's about swinging the arms side to side. It is an active exercise rather than a passive one. Now, round in a circle. So circling in front of the body. Change direction. And bring the feet in slightly, circle the arms forwards. You can, if you want, bend and straighten and bend and straighten the legs. That's an option. See, I'm doing it just a little, bending and straightening of the legs. Nothing extreme. Speed of the arm rotation is entirely up to you. Change direction. And relax. Roll the shoulders forwards. Roll them back, forwards, back. As you do that, let the upper body, the upper spine also go a little bit forwards, a little bit back. And you can also take the head, chin down to chest slightly, and then head back, backwards, leaning the head backwards. But the main aspect of this exercise is to roll the shoulders forwards and backwards. And relax. Okay, let's look at a couple of hand exercises, hand and arm exercises. Now, what is going on? The hand pushes out, it comes round, the other hand comes up, this hand sits down here, this one pushes out. This comes round, this hand comes up, this one sits down here, this one pushes out. The legs relax, the waist turns, the hips turn actually, that's probably. So here the hip goes forwards, here, I'm exaggerating it now, the hip comes back. Here the hip goes forwards, this hand. Here the hip goes forwards, here the hip comes back, here it goes forwards. Nice and gentle. If you get the speed right, and that will be for you as an individual, you will find you can breathe out there. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Don't worry. I would rather you just did this exercise in a nice, gentle, relaxed manner rather than tense up because you're trying to coordinate the breathing. But if you can, it's a good thing. And relax. Nice simple exercise, breathing in, and then the hand, I'll step back actually, sorry. Breathing in, the hands go up, and you breathe out. So here, the breathing in, and then breathing out. The out breath is a longer breath than the in breath. So it becomes about controlling your breathing in a nice, gentle, relaxed way. Nice, gentle stretch up and breathe out. In and out. And as I breathe out and the hands come down, I also let the legs bend a little bit. As I breathe in, I let the legs straighten a little bit. Do one more. We're going to go back to this turning the waist, obviously some turning of the hips. Here the arms are floating. Here I'm trying to let the arms relax as much as possible. Not just the arms, by the way. When I say let the arms relax as much as possible, I'm actually trying to relax any part of the body that I'm not actively using. So if I do a little sort of audit, I can feel my feet, the muscles in the feet are working to help maintain balance and to sort of push slightly up into the body. Various muscles in the legs, the buttocks, the small of the back, they're all engaging at some point or other. The waist muscles, they're engaging. But anything that I can relax, I am relaxing. And let it come to a natural stop. Keep the legs flexed, relaxed, naturally bent, sitting backwards and downwards slightly if you can. Gently take the head in a U shape. Bring the hands up onto the chest, nod the head up and down. Through as full a range of motion as you comfortably can manage. Now, hold the head straight and then lift first one ear and then the other ear up towards the ceiling. And relax. Take the head forward, bring it back, tuck the chin in. Let the head be straight and then take the whole head side to side. Tuck the chin in and down, turn the head side to side with the chin still gently touching the chest. And drop the arms, take the head in a few more big, gentle U shapes. And relax and just shake out the body. Give yourself a little shake. This exercise session is going to come to the end in a moment, but obviously feel completely free to take a little bit longer. Check through your body and kind of go, oh yeah, there's some tension here, so I need to do a bit more work here. Or there's some tension here, I need to do a bit more work there. Become more aware of your body, where the tension is, where you need to maybe stretch, wiggle, whatever it is that gently gets you ready for a super duper day. Have a lovely day. Thank you for being with me, either whether it was on this live broadcast or on the subsequent recording, and hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.